Welcome back to Movie Recaps. Today I will show you a fantasy, romance film from 2006, titled Penelope. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. When Jessica and Franklin Wilhern have their first baby, they couldn't expect to learn that the Wilhern family curse is real. Many years ago, one of the Wilherns impregnated a servant girl but didn't marry her because the family would shame him. Depressed, the servant girl fell off a cliff, causing the fury of her mother, the town witch. She cursed the family so that the next Wilhern daughter would be born with the face of a pig, and only when one of her own kind claims this daughter as her own would the curse be broken. For years, all the Wilhern wives had sons. It wasn't until a century later that a daughter finally was born, but she wasn't a real Wilhern. Her mother had cheated. And now, the curse finally shows itself when Jessica and Franklin's daughter Penelope is born with a pig face. As a teen, Penelope spends her time locked in the house. Half of her day is spent behind a two-way glass listening to rich boys sent by Wanda's matchmaker agency declare their love for her while her family watches from a hidden camera. Today's candidate is Edward, who gets Penelope's attention when he says he knows what it's like to feel trapped. Penelope decides to give him a chance, so she reveals herself, but her face scares off Edward, who runs away. As the butler Jake chases Edward, a crying Jessica scolds Penelope for having revealed herself so soon. Jessica has always felt as much of a victim of the curse as her daughter. Rumors about Penelope appeared in the newspapers, and Jessica did her best to keep her face hidden. She also went to a doctor to see if surgery was a possibility, but because of Penelope's artery locations, removing her pig nose would kill her. One day, Jessica found a reporter, Lemon, hidden in the cupboard and trying to get a picture of Penelope. Jessica hit him to get him out, hurting his eye in the process, and then decided to take a very drastic decision. She faked Penelope's death. Afterward, Penelope wasn't allowed to leave the house anymore, although she did try to escape a few times. Pork wasn't allowed to be eaten in the house anymore, and neither were any mentions of pigs. Penelope grew up playing alone in her room and being homeschooled by her mother, who was preparing her to be a suitable bride for the